Sandeep SOPARRKAR.
There are few of my influences in my life before, which probably does what happened. He said, तलवार और तोप भी जीत सकती है, कला और कलम भी छेड़ सकती है.
Sandeep, as you know, is our weekly fashion and lifestyle magazine. And yes, Renuka.
So we feel energized to be on synergized board with the super energetic dance maestro Sandeep SOPARRKAR.
So Sandeep, you have always been associated with me, with WOW, and have been on my earlier magazine cover pages, Bliss Equity and BE, and also WOW. How do you feel being on the inaugural cover of Synergize? And how do you resonate with the name Synergize? How do you like that name?
Well, first of all, thank you so much for asking me to be on your cover. It feels wonderful. किसी मैगजीन जब शुरुआत होती है तो उसमें बहुत पैशन जाता है, बहुत प्यार जाता है, और वो सब प्यार आपने मेरे में डाला है. That feels wonderful. Thank you for having me on the cover. So to me, Synergize means bringing of people together. Soul, body, mind, hearts, when they all come together in one, that's Synergize.
Right.
The dance form that I do, ballroom dancing, also does the same thing. So when man and woman come together, and the dance is one body, that's Synergize.
Absolutely.
And I hope and pray that this Synergize brings people together, every reader, everyone, whoever comes on just to read about Synergize or know about Synergize should connect and remain with us forever.
Absolutely. But tell me something, Sandeep, how do you like the concept of Synergize? Like I had, just informed you that this is a weekly magazine. We have heard of monthly magazine, but I have this concept of weekly magazine where I'll be having video interviews like I am conducting with you right now. So how do you like the concept and how do you think it's going to work in the coming times? Because the leadership of the magazines or the newspapers for that matter is, I feel, gone down. So if you focus on one person, one story at a time, that will give more focus. How do you think about the idea?
Today the world has changed. This COVID काल ने पूरा बदल दिया नजरिया सब लोगों का. And I think attention span also is reduced.
Yes.
There was a time for a month there would be a magazine lying at the table, and now probably we don't have patience to even look at it after 2-3 days. So yes, the ways of media has changed, outlooks have changed towards people and life. So it's a great idea that you all have to come up with a weekly magazine because the attention span is that long.
Absolutely.
Plus it's concentration on one person completely, and it's not like 100 news which is there in a big magazine or a newspaper. So it just feels nice to be a part of your inaugural issue.
Par excellence. You have been on various cover pages of so many magazines. How do you think Synergize is different?
Well, Synergize is absolutely special. Firstly, it's with Shobha ji and all of you. That adds a lot more value to a magazine because with dear people. जब भी अपने लोग कुछ करते हैं उसके साथ जुड़ाव जो होता है वो और बढ़ जाता है. And that's what I feel is connected to Synergize. I also believe that many magazine covers have come. You're absolutely right. I have been on so many magazine covers at the very beginning of my career. But this is special because it has my dearest photographer, Deepak Somalkar, who has photographed me. He was one of my true dancers. And today he's become a photographer. He's shot for Synergize cover. So it's special for me personally as well. So I think that when it's a group of people who we love, we care for, when they come together, whatever we do becomes very beautiful, very, very memorable. And I would say Synergize means that to me.
About Synergize, and we are also blessed to be with you and the first launch of our magazine with you. We are blessed. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now my question to you goes this way, Sandeep. You are the recipient of prestigious awards. Rabindranath Tagore Literary Prize Award for your social achievement in dance, art and culture, and also the recipient of the prestigious Bharat Gaurav Samman.
It feels very scary actually, because these two awards are really very popular, very prestigious. और जब कोई award आता है ना तो साथ में responsibilities लाता है.
जिम्मेदारियां बढ़ गई.
बिल्कुल. It is not just an award आपने ले लिया घर में रख लिया. उसके साथ में बहुत चीजें साथ में आती हैं और बाद में करना भी पड़ता है. So कभी-कभी डर लगता है that I hope I will be able to reach up to the expectations of people and of the award that's been honored and been given to me. So it's not a very joyful feeling. It's a scary feeling sometimes. And at my house also they tell me, Abhi, now tell me one more award has come. That means next time I have to be even more careful with more things. So I guess each time something comes my way, it feels beautiful. It's overwhelming, of course. But at the same time, it feels somewhere a little weight on the shoulders, because you feel that you need to reach up to that level of, or a benchmark that has been made by yourself or by the award that benchmark it brings you.
So you are pushed from within to move ahead more and more.
Pushed from every side.
The spark within is ignited, with every award that comes to you.
Yes, definitely it does, because it feels that next time I need to do better for myself. And it's not about an award really, it's about what you have done, and you want to go above what you have done.
Absolutely.
It's indeed an achievement.
Yes, it's an achievement, and besides, SANDIP, with your consistent efforts that you've been putting in years after years in various projects that you've been doing, I think these two awards are well-deserved awards for you.
Thank you. But actually when these awards came to me, it was unbelievable. Rabindranath Tagore Award is one I have always been reading about. I was reading, seeing, people getting them, and I was reading books of the people who have been
First Nobel laureate.
Yes, and I'm like, okay, these awards which you look up to, that people look up to, and it comes to me from a dance for a cause. It feels so special, so very special.
Well deserved.
And Bharat Gaurav Samman was another one in the House of Lords. We had all the big dignitaries from all over the world sitting there, and Lord Renuka gave me the award for Bharat Gaurav Samman. It just feels so nice that a dance which is ballroom dancing, which is a dance of the Britishers, okay, and it's an Indian doing it, and now getting an award at the House of Lords in England, I think is really beautiful. It's so special.
Very
It's so special.
It is true cultural amalgamation.
Absolutely.
The West meeting the East, getting the award.
Absolutely.
Super.
Synergize the two nations.
Absolutely. You said it.
Are you still doing this
Dance
dance performance, dance concept, this cause what you have started, Dance for a
Dance
Cause?
for a cause.
Yes, Dance for a Cause I began in 2008 with my ex-wife Jessica Dhava. Two of us together, we did our first show. It was the biggest opening for any dance show ever at the World Economic Forum in Davos in Switzerland. I had Bill Clinton sitting in front of me, Nicolas Sarkozy sitting in front of me. It was like the biggest gathering of political leaders and business people. It was, of course, with association of Mrs. Parmeshwar Godrej. Now she's no more, but she was the one who assigned the contract to me to do the show there. And the concept was Save the Tiger. Our national animal, we were talking to the whole world, let's come together to save our national animal. And I could not believe what I saw. I saw the cheers coming from Bill Clinton and Nicolas Sarkozy. It was
Superb.
Superb feeling. It was.
Absolutely.
And then year after year, different types of causes we have picked up, be it leprosy, HIV/AIDS, be it care for the elderly, so many, domestic violence, mental health, there are so many issues. Every year we pick up one cause and we make a dance drama out of it. And then we perform it all over the world. Today I even have support United Nations for it with me. So we just kind of do a lot of these things, and it just becomes, it's going everywhere. So many countries, be it Singapore, be it Dubai, be it Mauritius, be it England, be it USA, everywhere we are dancing every year.
So what is the
So
concept
you are-
for this year?
So you are the only one in India across the world initiating this concept?
I'm sure there are many, because a lot of people do take up a cause and do dances based on causes. But I think what I'm doing is a cause, and that one cause goes all throughout the year and travels everywhere around the world. And then I change the next cause. There have been times when I have repeated a cause of mine and said, okay, certain country says no, let's do a particular cause only. Like this time, I did Stop Acid Attack, which I had done about 4 years back. And in England, just recently, about a week before I performed, I was supposed to perform something else actually. I was supposed to perform domestic violence. Just a week before my performance, I was told there had been an acid attack case happened in England. So can you please do acid attack thing, because that's a hot topic right now. So I changed and I did acid attack dance. So depending on what's happening in the country, how things are moving around in that part of the world, we do our dance football. This year you're asking me what I want to do. This year I have a beautiful concept about mental health.
Okay.
Because I think for the past 2 years, especially now because of COVID,
Pandemic.
we have had such great problems because of mental health issues. And so I want to bring that out. So I'm going to do my first show for it in US next month. And,
Dance for a cause?
Dance for a
Oh,
cause.
cool.
So I hope it picks up and it goes to
It will, certainly.
So here we are with the one and only Sandip, who is always initiating causes. और इससे बड़ी बात क्या हो सकती है कि डांस जो एक इतना ब्यूटीफुल माध्यम है, कल्चरल आर्ट फॉर्म है, और उस माध्यम से हमारे बीच बैठे हुए संदीप जी ऐसे कॉजेस को इनिशिएट करते हैं। मैं जानना चाहूंगी संदीप कि जब आप इन कॉजेस को आपके मद्देनजर आता है, people talk about when you said mental health in England or the acid attack in England and the present scenario of mental health. Apart from this, अंदर से ऐसी कौन सी आवाज आती है that inspires you कि इस कॉज के लिए मुझे लड़ना है? फेम अपनी जगह पर है, शोहरत अपनी जगह पर है, पैसा अपनी जगह पर है, पर एक आर्टिस्ट जो होता है एक डांस कॉज को लेकर, what makes him do that?
There are few of my influences in my life before which probably does what I'm doing. My great-grandfather, who was the Dr. Mahatma Gandhi, once said a very beautiful thing. He said, तलवार और तोप युद्ध जीत सकती है, लेकिन कला और कलम युद्ध छेड़ सकती है. So kala is with me. My father has got the gun with him because he's an army man. But I have got kala, वो युद्ध छेड़ सकती है. Yeah. So it's very important I can use it in the right manner. And what inspires me is the society, the people I'm moving around with. I will tell you a small incident of what happened about my domestic violence case, transfer of course. I was doing a show on drug abuse. I was rehearsing in USA with a big group of children and everyone. And it was beautiful cold weather, and you know how in Bombay we don't experience cold weather. So I was standing outside in the parking area because I wanted to just feel the cold. And I was sitting in the car, put my windows down. I was around, say, just relax in just taking a break before I would go for a rehearsal. So a car comes in, parks next to me. One of the kids gets out, who's part of my dance group. Mother and the father, and the sister, 2 kids and mother and the father. They have heated discussion. Father takes the mother's head and bangs into the car bonnet.
Oh my God.
And takes the kids and walks off. The lady wipes her tears, does her hair up, whatever, and walks into the rehearsal hall. And I go inside later, and I tell the lady that they're all asking, "Hey, what happened here? You have a little bump on your head." Oh, nothing, I fell down. Very well educated, placed in a highly IT big company, and has very experienced this. Husband leaves, says that my wife will wait here because I need to go for some work. She's waiting here, kids are here, we'll come back after 2 hours. So I told her, you know what, I saw what happened outside. Tears rolling down her eyes, cheeks. I've been experiencing it for the past 15 years, she said. Every day he beats me up.
Oh my God.
And I was just thinking that what makes her stay with this man like this for 15 years? And what are the kids learning? That it's okay to beat up your mother. You have to beat up your wife, right? That's when I said I will do a show on domestic violence. So when I see things, when I meet people like you and me, so many of them, we experience life.
Yes.
And that's what inspired me to do a story and to do up an act. And I realized when I was doing research that there's so many domestic violence cases.
So many.
So it's just, I think it's just, when you said what inspires me, it's just society.
Things that happen around you.
Society.
No wonder they say कि एक जो आर्टिस्ट होता है उसका हृदय मर्म स्पर्श, और जब दिल को कुछ ऐसी हाथ से जुड़ जाती है दिल से, तो एक कलाकार का जन्म होता है और कलाकार समाज में परिवर्तन लाता है.
बिल्कुल, because we as artists are the windows to the society. अगर हम नहीं दिखाएंगे आपको अंदर क्या हो रहा है तो कौन दिखाएगा? कला जो है वो लोगों को जोड़ती है, बांधती है, तोड़ती नहीं है. So we're going to bring people together and make them see what is happening around us and hopefully open their eyes. We are hoping. We are not sure.
Well, even if you can touch one person
Yeah.
with your performance or with your thought or with your dance, it makes a lot of difference to the society, you see. It's not necessary that if we are 100, all the 100 may transform with that
Bilkul.
thought. But even if we are touching someone's life, we have saved one life.
I must tell you another incident. I was performing at the UN headquarters in New York, domestic violence case. One black lady and one Asian sitting watching crying, and I was performing. I could see them cry because I was on stage. Show gets over, they both come back. We are friends for the past 12 years. Best friends, working in the same organization. Have never told each other that they are having a problem at home and having domestic violence issues. While watching the performance, one tells the other, you know, I have this happening to me. 12 years, best friends, like how you three ladies, best friends, and have never told each other. And said, now I think after watching this show, we're going to speak to our husbands about it. Like they haven't even taken the first step of talking to the husband by saying, look, it's not done. And it's not just women, huh? Even men are facing domestic violence. So it's both sides. It's both sides. It's not just the men troubling the women, even women trouble the men.
Yes, yes.
So it's a issue everywhere. So I guess every dance for a cause has a different reason behind it, and it does awaken people, and it does have people.
Even your show Serendari,
Yes.
yeah,
About
that
the woman.
really brought tears to my eyes, for sure. The act that you performed towards the end, you know, that was really, really very touching.
Yeah, Serendari was about woman then and woman
Yeah.
today. So Neha Banerjee, another classical dancer, Kathak dancer, she and me put up the show together, where we were talking about woman's life then as Draupadi and woman today. Has it changed or not changed? So earlier she was molested, वस्त्रण की कोशिश की गई थी, आजकल रेप हो जाता है. Right? Earlier she was born out of fire, today the girl is put into fire. So is her life better? You know, when Mahaprasthan happened and she was the first one to fall down, they never looked back. Today when the woman dies, next month there is a new bride that comes into the house. So is her life better?
Secondly,
Or is
of
it not?
course it's better because you know, like if you, I don't know if you watch serial Sandip, but if you watch Anupama, okay, did you watch?
No, but my mother is a big fan of Anupama.
So am I. So am
And I'm
I.
saying Rupali Ganguly, my mother says, bahu ho to tha, bahu aisi ho.
Seriously, that serial is an inspiration to the woman of today. Okay, it is like she is also mistreated by her first husband, not respected by the kids, so on and so forth is the story. Finally, the husband remarries, divorces her, they stay in the same house. Okay, married to another woman, they stay in the same house. And now her college crush, after 27 years, meets Anupama, and now they are tied a knot together. So it is like, so what? If you are not comfortable in a particular relationship, it's okay to move ahead. If you don't have a companion, you're looking for a second inning, why not? Yeah? Why not?
That's true.
My
I think
friend
it's important.
Shobha is doing the content now.
Okay.
Script content for the new Anupama
Yeah.
and her the second innings in her life.
Yeah, it is
How
super.
lovely.
She is really an inspiration for the woman today. And a lot of mother-in-laws especially, and the kids who actually hold their parents back in doing something, not letting them go ahead and move ahead in life. It's the conservative men that are there, you know. No, you
I think one should do what one feels like.
Yeah, whatever your heart.
Synergize between your heart and your mind is very important.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And nothing should hold you back. Like it doesn't hold you ladies back by coming up with a magazine.
Yes.
After so many of them, another one that you're coming up
Yes.
with. So that's what life should be.
Absolutely. Whatever my heart says, I just go with my heart.
And
That's it.
right now, what my heart says is, when we have this dance
Maestro
maestro,
sitting here.
there's evergreen dance, you know, dashing and suave and devil, I can go on and on. अब तो मेरा दिल, I think हम तीनों का दिल चाहता है कि इनसे एक स्टेप सीखा जाए.
बिल्कुल.
We are the
बहुत पहले से चाहता था, जब भी इनका डांस देखती थी,
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Come on, let's get up and we'll dance.
Come on.
So are you all ready?
Absolutely.
We do the basics of the salsa.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
So left leg forward and right leg back. Once more, left leg forward and right leg back. Left leg forward and right leg back. And let's move the hip. So hold on. And move that hip and move that hip and move that hip back and move that hip. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
So Sandeep, thank you so much for teaching us this wonderful step and spending your precious time on Sunday morning to synergize with us and be on the cover of the magazine. I really would like to thank you for your time and effort for Synergize. Thank you so much, Sandeep. And before we wind up, we would like to go ahead and just request you that we have a group of ladies who would like to take their classes. Alright, so probably next month, we would want to be there. So are you in town?
Let's do it anytime.
That's it. That is so
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sandeep. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you to Synergize, the team of the three beautiful ladies, the trio, Shobha, Arya, Renuka, Bangard and Reema, Bahl. Thank you so much.